Hey folks, it's Jer and welcome to a little tutorial on how to refill a battery water level. So what's going on with this battery is that currently the water level is down, so we want to change that and make sure that the battery lasts much longer than the advertised 6 years, which I don't even know if it has reached yet. Anyway, the first step we need to do is to clean up the battery. So take a rag, and this one is pretty clean, and just, try to wipe out all the dirt, especially around the ventilations. Now this one's not too much a worry because it's already been done before, so when you keep the battery clean, it's not that bad. But if the battery has been crusting for years and years, then you're gonna do a little bit more hard work. So once all the cleaning is done, we want to open up the ventilation port. So you follow the instruction, you make sure you have shielded eyes, make sure to no spark, no flames, no smoke in, and you be careful because it's sulfuric acid and you're gonna die for real. Well, maybe not die, but it gotta be painful. So just stick in a screwdriver in the appropriate slot to expand the area between the ventilation and the battery itself, and pop it open, and here we go. Just removing the ventilation like that. I'm gonna do the other side, the same thing, and here we go. It's coming out slowly but surely, and here it comes. So we're gonna set aside the ventilation ports. We be careful not to lose them because it's really important, and we're gonna take a look inside the battery. So looking from the top, it's possible to see in each individual cells the water level. So you can see here, and here we do have water. No, do we have some? Yeah, we do have some water in these three, and this one and these two are low in water. So what we want to do is top them off. Alright, so now it's the important part where we need to get some safety gear. So first thing, you want some gloves, and you also want some goggles, safety goggles that wrap around, because you only have two eyes, and if you lose them, then you don't have any more. Same for your hands, same for everything. So always make sure to be ultra safety, safeguard, whatever. You don't want to hurt yourself, because that would be stupid, hurting yourself on a Sunday morning because you tried to refill a battery. You will look like a dummy, alright? Trust me. Okay, so now to refill, after seeing how low the levels are, you need to use something really precious and rare. That's actually a joke. You don't want to use acid, you don't want to add acid, because the acid is already in there and it's not evaporating. What's actually evaporating is water. And if you go into any auto shop or home hardware shop or whatever, you'll be able to find something like this and buy it. This is some straight up water. This specific water actually has an additional, how you call that, right here, something that make it bitter so people don't drink it, and that's very good. And you can see there's a battery there, so that's exactly the kind of stuff we want. Alright, so now we'll also need some extra tools to proceed to the work. First thing being a little funnel, so we're able to concentrate the water in the right place. And I also like to use like a little cup or something like that, just to put the water in, so you actually don't use the gallon and overfill, because you certainly don't want to overfill your battery. So the first thing you will do is you'll put the funnel right in the spot, and we're going to drop in a little bit of water. You want to be extra careful and not put too much water in it. So let's go slowly. And make sure to stop from time to time just to look. I can get a little bit more. Really, there's not much water going in, so let's see. That looks good. Okay, let's do the next one. Worst case scenario, we'll come back. Let's do the same thing. We'll use a bit more there. Alright. So basically, when you're filling, all you want to do is to make sure the water gets over the lead plates. Once that's done, you don't need more water than that. And we also have the one over here that we will do the same thing again. A little bit more. And seems okay for the water level. Okay, so right here seems like the water went down a little bit, so it's probably mixing with the acid. So we'll add some more. Seems good. Top of here. Seems good. And they all seem level now. So let's just add a little dab of water in this one. And here I'm still missing water. So I guess it's after all draining down. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. And this one too. Alright, so it's a little bit hard to look down with the safety glasses, but it's important to wear them. Alright. Seems like the water levels are good. Let's just take a moment, put out everything, remove the safety goggle to look again, see better. And yeah, these cells are good. This one still needs a little bit of water. If I bend it, I see water in all but the last cell. So let's put back the safety goggle. Let's set back the funnel. Let's add in some more waters. A little bit more. Just gonna drop everything I have in the bucket here. There's a little bit stuck in the funnel. That's good. So now let's see without the goggles. Am I still? No, it seems to be good now. Yeah, I do have water in it. Seems sufficient. So I have pretty much level amount of water everywhere. That's very nice. So we'll just clean off really quickly the spilled water around. Be careful not to drop anything if it's still dirty here. Mine is pretty damn clean, so that's pretty sweet. Clean that out. Right? And I did it without the glove, so I'm stupid. You can call me stupid in comment for doing that without glove. Thank you. And now we're actually gonna set back the ventilation caps. So let's go. Put back the safety gear. Take the ventilation caps and reinstall the ventilation caps. And push them in. They fit flush onto it. Put that back in. And now we can finally remove the safety gear again. Once and for all. We don't need to open it up again. Just gonna clean a little drop of water here. Now we're going to use a tool. I'm gonna verify the voltage of the battery now. Let's put it like that. In the negative side, positive side, we got 10.15. So that's really low. The battery will need to be charged. You can either charge it up with a battery charger, a standard battery charger. If you are like me and too poor to own a battery charger, then you can set it back in the car. You'll probably need to boost the car for that, but once that's done, it will be able to keep itself on charge and it should be fine, no problem. I do recommend that you look after a few days, you open up the cap, just look at the water level really quickly to make sure there's no problem, it's not lacking any water, and then maybe do that kind of maintenance every 6 months or a year depending on the condition where you're living, and your battery will most likely overcome the recommended number of years of performance it's supposed to give you. So this is SJ from Honest Used Car Reviews. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, a share, a comment, and make sure to subscribe for more.